you can model behaviour to the child. So if you're not eating the sweets and the cakes and all of that, and if you're choosing different food, the child will follow that.
Yes.
You know, and
very good point. Yeah.
yeah. So and it's also the reward, the whole reward thing that
Yes.
starts as a child. So you know how many children, when they hurt themselves, get as a reward some lollipop or an ice cream.
Yes.
So what happens is typically is that dopamine is released. Okay, so the brain remembers. Okay, if I'm hurt, or if I'm not feeling great, go-to is sugar, high fat, high sugar, because that makes me feel better because the dopamine has been released.
Yes.
So what you do as an adult when you're not feeling great, your brain goes, I know where you can go.
Yeah.
Yeah, so here's the cake, here's the chocolate, it'll make you feel better. And it does. The dopamine is released, but it's short-lived,
It is.
So there's other things you can do to release dopamine, exercise or eat other food like avocados or nuts or bananas or chicken and beef. They also release dopamine. So you can replace all that.
Okay.
But again, you have to learn that. You may not know that.
It's like anything we have to learn.
Yeah. So it's the same with children, go back to children, So when they hurt themselves, really what they want is a hug.
Yeah,
They
absolutely.
don't really need an ice cream or a chocolate or anything like that. You can just give them the attention and give them a hug and be with them, and let them, know that somebody's there to pick them up, basically. That's
Absolutely.
more important, I think.
It is more important. You're so right. I think that isn't that a wonderful way for children to be able to, remember, things rather than associating a fall or something that's happened with a treat, to be able to associate that with some contact, some sort of comfort, in another form, which would be a lot more beneficial and more positive, wouldn't it? So, but it's kind of it's a tricky one because it's hard for us to change our mindset, but really we
Absolutely.
need to kind of set things up for our children and give them other ways to kind of think, and it is all in our heads. We're computers. We all are